MIKEL just sent a warning to the board, in my opinion. Arsenal won, Newcastle nil, second place secured. We're going to get into Mikel Arteta's quotes after the game. We're going to talk about the game and everything else in just a second. But before we get into that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't known already, we are in talks of Brian and Buemo. I have a video on the channel about that already. So if you want to go watch that after this video, I'll leave that at the end of the video. But let's get into these quotes that Mikel said after the game. Because he said, and I quote, "The ones upstairs will do what they have to do. Enjoy the season, go to the beach, and have a good time." He said the ones upstairs will do what they have to do. That is a big statement. That's a very big statement. And are you just saying that to what? You can't be saying that to shut us up as the fans and this, that, and the other. I don't think that's your intention. That's probably what you're saying to the media in general. You could just be, I don't know, you may know things that are already going on in the background. Because as I said, we're in talks for Brian and Bremer. We're in talks for Gyökeres. We're in talks with many players, right? Well, I assume that we are. We have to be. Because Mikel said, if we are having those meetings now, we are very, very late. I'll put the clip right here, right now.
We're having those meetings now. We are.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? So if that is the case, that we are very, very late, we can't be late right now. We need to be having these conversations right now because we need to win the league. We do need to win the league. And when that final whistle ended and it's like, well, second place is secured, I was just like, Lord, is this what it's come to? And I'm sad and I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to rant because we've been ranting all season as Arsenal fans. We have been ranting all seasons. And I'm going to read to you a couple other quotes as well. And a couple quotes from Declan Rice saying, next year we'll be back for more. We'll strengthen in the summer. We'll sign more players and we'll be back for a lot more. But Declan Rice did also say, hopefully we can sign some players in the summer because we are going to lose some. So I don't know which one came before or after. But at the end of the day, we have work to do. That's just it. At the end of the day, we have work to do. We really do have work to do because I don't want to finish second place again. I don't want to go out of 2 semi-finals again. You know, second semi-final, the Champions League, PSG, semi-final, Newcastle. Disappointed. Just disappointed at the end of the day because you want to be winning because this is what you were told. Mikel said at the end of last season, don't be disappointed. We want the big trophies. He wants the big trophies. We want the big trophies. So we need to deliver. We have to work. We have to go out and sign these players now. That's what the time is to do. We've got to add to players like Declan Rice, who scored a fantastic goal in the game today, by the way. It was a beautiful, beautiful finish. Absolutely beautiful finish. And we got to add to be players like him. He's speaking right. Some players will leave. Like we already know Jorginho is leaving. We already know that Tierney's potentially leaving. There are a couple players that we already know are potentially leaving. So we have to fill those gaps. Because we didn't fill those gaps in the summer transfer window last year. Sorry, I feel like there's an eyelash in my eye or something. But we didn't fill those gaps last year when we saw Nketiah, when we let go of Reece Nelson, when we let go of Smith Rowe, we let go of Fabio Vieira. We let go of all these players and we didn't replace it with enough. We left ourselves short. And Mikel did say that he wants to work with a smaller squad. He's not going to do that again. I bet you he's not going to do that again. So everyone has lessons to learn in this. We all have lessons to learn. I have lessons to learn. That, well, I don't. Do I have lessons to learn? What lessons do I have to learn? I knew we needed a striker. I was already done with the season from a certain point. What's my lesson? Just to remember that Arsenal can let you down, and my lesson is to remember that we are still in charge. The Cronkies are still in charge of us. You know? Do you know what I mean? Like the Cronkies are still in charge of us. So I don't know. Sorry about that, people. I don't know what is going on in my eye. But yes. But that's it. We have secured second place. And this is the only thing I'm focused on right now. This is the only thing I am focused on right now. We don't need to worry about the rest of the Premier League or falling out of the top 4 or top 5 or top 6. Now we don't need to worry about that anymore. This is what we need to worry about. closing this gap. I can't be second again next year. Can't be. It's too painful. It's way too painful. So, people, Lord have mercy. That's it for the match reaction. As I said, Arsenal are in talks to sign Brian Mbeumo. If you want to hear about that, go over to my channel, click on the video, hear about the video. Let me know if you like the video. Let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments below. Arsenal have finished second and have secured Champions League football. Mikel Arteta has said to the board, do your job. Do your job. Berta, do your job. Cronkies, do your job. Arteta, do your job. Make sure you make up noise in the summer if you don't get the players you want. And we will make up noise in the summer, Arsenal as a whole, if we don't get the players we need. We need. And maybe Arteta, maybe you need to swap want with need, because we need a lot right now. And we need trophies. But we secure Champions League football, so the season is not going to completely fall off a cliff. Second place, 2 semi-finals. What else can I say? Kind of got lucky today as well. That's what I will say. We did kind of get lucky today. Rhea made some double saves, couple great saves. Honestly, like we did get kind of lucky today. And if Newcastle did start with Isak, like I say, and Isak is the difference, because if some of those chances fall to Isak, this video could be so different if Isak wasn't injured. That's what I will say. But anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Love and guidance, people. Peace.